Timmy came back with a med kit, so I don't know. I'm kind of just continuing the vibes of him.
We've decided to act out scenes favorite movies to amuse ourselves, at least for a moment, for some reason. Every time we picked a new scene, we ended up with one from a Humphrey Bogart film. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and has saved us now. Half of our local city hall has been completely, uh, what does that say? Obliterated. The other half, however, looked promising, so we went in to investigate the ruins. One of the surviving rooms has a small entertainment. The one thing inside was a bucket full of water and a mop standing in it. We managed to fill some bottles with the contents of the bucket. It does look a bit funny. We just hope it doesn't taste of soap or something worse. There's something major sitting in the office on the top floor. Something else. Okay, it does. Apparently he was a bit of a health freak. Medication seemed to have done nothing for him, though now he looks rather burnt with a hint of crispy and ill-tell. That scout handbook was really useful. Too bad we lost it during the expedition. Timmy keeps coughing, and all are thirsty. Okay. Looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Despite his need for a nap, it's pretty good. Should we start preparing this? Sure. Need to have an intervention, or we are bound to end up fighting. We should try to talk over. No. Hope y'all are fucking better though. What? Why are you so sick? Tired and hungry. Bitch, I fucking fed you. Arguments inside of a tiny shelter are probably the best way to drive someone insane. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. I just fucking gave you a med kit, you fucking idiot.
Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy was cured. Timmy is very hungry. Mary Jane says she's fine, doesn't need anything. Today's been fine for Dolores. Okay, so... Wait. I'll give you a little bit of water, maybe food. It's about time we chose someone to scavenge this remains of our town. Spiritual supplies. Who will it be? The wasteland awaits. Okay, you're gonna go out. Ooh, bring the suitcase. Yes. What to take outside. Hold on, I'm just charging my phone for a second.
I'm just streaming on YouTube right now. I'm streaming that game 60 seconds. It's like that fucking survival game that like streamers kind of play. Yeah, I'm just gonna charge my phone because I didn't charge it last night. Sorry, I'm just sending my sister a voice message. Oh, I'm just gonna charge my vape for a second, and then we can continue the game. I'm very fucking into this game right now. I don't want to lose my interest right now. I'm like, or my fucking, like, because I'm super high right now. I don't want to lose my, I don't want to lose any. Okay. It's about time we chose someone to scavenge the remains of our town in search of supplies. Who will it be? The wastelands await. What are you gonna bring with you? Please, Dolores, I really fucking hope. Sick, thirsty, tired, okay. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she will make it back safe and sound. Coughing. Timmy still hasn't rested longer. Yeah. No, I want water. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It could be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. I'm fucking excuse me? Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Holy shit, MF. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs to rest. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Okay, so you're thirsty? We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop, yet here we are. We got clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be a public phone booth on the other side of the street. Someone go answer it. Mary Jane, because she's fucking perfectly fine. Oh. I got you sick, didn't I? You're sick. Tired and hungry, okay. One can. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of a hill valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us soon. Timmy still hasn't rested, no longer thirsty. He's very hungry. Okay. Well, you're gonna eat them. When conducting our daily supply count, we've noticed that a soup can was missing. We're obviously sure it was there just yesterday. That can only mean one thing. We have a soup thief among us. Now Now we are just need to figure out who the culprit is. Who ate the soup? Who ate the fucking soup? Motherfucking Mary Jane, Why are you coughing? I'm out of food. When confronted, Mary Jane furiously screamed it's the last time she tried to do anything nice for us and threw a still full soup can at the wall, spilling the contents. When analyzing the remains, we found the can to be overly wrapped using a piece of string with a nice ribbon on top. It was supposed to be a Thanksgiving gift for us. We felt pretty guilty, so naturally we proceeded to not apologize to Mary Jane at all, and instead start arguing and shouting at each other until exhaustion. Problem solved. Ted hasn't recovered from his Ted is really thirsty. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. Timmy has rested and is no longer hungry. Okay. So they're both thirsty. Ted is, yeah, okay. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and start asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So about time into a radio station and learning a thing or two about a brave new world. One bottle. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency account service. And guess what? Great news, the fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Ted keeps coughing, it's no longer thirsty, no longer thirsty. We can't leave Timmy without water. Bitch. We decided to peek outside for just a minute to see if the store around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness and a pair of pushed eyes appeared in a feet away. Oh no. Whoa, what the fuck? Hungry and tired, okay. This quiet shot with a rifle was more than enough to scare away, or maybe bring down whatever creature stalked us in the darkness. Never saw it again. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. The nuke did most of the destruction work, but gasoline reserves under the nearby gas station blew up as well. And all that was left was a place that was crippled, cashier's booth with the remains of several cars. Someone might have thought 60 seconds was enough for a gas refill and a quick getaway. They thought wrong, yeah. There was an abandoned truck in line for a gas pump. We immediately recognized the logo of the well-known company on the side. Yep, Can Soup Company, nice. A few water bottles were scattered around in the cashier's boot. None of the explosions damaged them, though it's funny how that pipe shadow got burned into the wall. One of the cars had a map inside of it. After pursuing the chart, we noticed the label which read, "Time machine hidden here, a big red X marks the spot. Damn, we got a map. Damn. We stumbled upon a half-eaten sandwich in a cashier's booth and some bug spray. Damn it, we really like that suitcase. Well, it's gone now. Ted is really sick, yeah. Dolores says not in for a while. Ted is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is feeling safe. We wouldn't mind. Dolores has not eaten for a while and is really tired of her.
What in the hell are those sounds? Are they coming from the goddamn walls? They're driving us crazy. Is something crawling in the vents?
Relax. Take a deep breath. We should probably calm down before we start tearing them down. Maybe try relaxing for a bit. Chuckers. Having some fun made us forget about what was it again. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness yet. Where is water when Ted needs it? Dolores would really love to eat something. Needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Let me spare some water, Mary Jane. There.
About time we chose someone to scavenge the remains of our town in search of supplies. Who will it be? The wastelands await. See, Mary Jane was okay. Timmy went out at the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Ted is still sick, isn't thirsty anymore, stomach is rumbling. Dolores would really love to eat something.
Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Wait. Last night, the whole shelter was woken up by Ted screaming bloody murder. He was terrified shouting something was 10 later the radio after meetings on top of his screen. Turned out it was just Mary Jane stepping on his head in the dark. And Ted took it very personally and demands medical care. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Was really interested in Maria. He seemed to think Mary Jane headed out for him, while Mary Jane claimed it was Ted's face that hit her foot and not the other way around. Looks like both of them will sleep with one eye open tonight. Mary Jane is pretty fatigued. Wait. After Dolores' return from the last expedition, she was complaining on the minor foot injury. It might have been her right foot or maybe her left foot, one of them anyway. It seemed irrelevant at the time, but now both of her feet are swollen. We need to do something about it. What the fuck? You want to cut it off? Why? What's the point? Why do you need to fucking cut it off? Oh no. I'll wait further. Shall make contact with other wastelands. You're not cutting your fucking foot off. What the fuck? Tired, fatigued, thirsty. We didn't do anything about the infection wounds. After all, our ancestors could survive without all that fancy medicine. Wow, should we listen to the doctors? Dolores is looking more seriously though. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. That's not good at all. We need to act now and no one packed good. Mob, what do we do? Oh. We could figure it out, so we just assumed that what a regular pipe would do, even nuclear, like, they'll probably a connection to pipe 9 whatsoever. We haven't done anything but Dolores is I'm literally on the last fucking bottle. Fuck. Keeps coughing. Ted's mental health isn't thirsty anymore. Okay. Dolores, okay. Okay, so they don't need water. Today the music from the radio stopped abruptly, and instead we got listening on transmission from the army. We were almost halfway to the door when they started talking about evacuation, but it turns out there's something we need to do first. All survivors were asked to leave a sign that we're alive somewhere in the area. The exact location was given in geographic coordinates. We need a map too. Oh fuck, in the map. Yeah, I gave Timmy the map. Fuck! Hungry. Hungry. Okay. We were sure we could find a location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully we can get lucky next time. There isn't enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. Something should be done about Ted's sickness and the house where he is, that's all. But we don't know how to help him. Mary Jane isn't looking very good.
She hasn't eaten in a while. Dolores has been puffy a bit. We found an unsigned letter today. The stranger asked for our help. Apparently there are a few
survivors in grave need of supplies, and that we have a chance to help. Then they're saying that we won't regret it and that we would make several people very, very happy. Should we do it? You came back. Motherfucker, you grew some hair, dog. Damn. We know there's other people in need and we feel bad for them, but we cannot spare the supplies right now. This will have to wait. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and stayed for him, and is safe with us now. Only a handful of buildings in our town survived. The blast wave of them was a local bus station and used to be a central hub of buns and vagabonds in the area, but now it just stands there empty. We decided it's worth checking out, hoping someone left a few soup cans behind. Our local athletic team was preparing to depart for a champion taking place somewhere in the boondocks. Their bus was full of refreshing water and spare shoes. Unfortunately, none of them were a match for us, damn. So we just took all water bottles. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. There isn't enough food to go around. Even Ted has something should. Yeah. Ted isn't acting normally. Sometimes his behavior is pretty disturbing. Ted should drink something soon. Mary Jane isn't looking very good. She hasn't eaten in a while. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Dolores has been putting on a brave face, but she must be starving. Dolores' health has been improved. Dolores will not last long without water. Timmy is really tired. Yeah. Wait, so you said you guys are all... Okay. Drink something soon. Mary Jane is all right now. Timmy's really tired, Darien, something or another. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. Trip could be risky, but we could really use the supplies. Should we start? Yes. There is a gang of firefighters outside, or at least there are dressed like ones. They've been banging on the door, ordering us to surrender all of our supplies. They claim they will drive us out with fire if we don't comply. guess the definition of a firefighter somewhat changed recently. How do we... Fuck. The end. The end. Oh. Oh. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. The question is, what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all of our ammo? We do hope it won't come to that, otherwise we might need to defend ourselves using knives and forks. Oh damn it, we spoke to... Oh, my controller fucking died. Laughed my ass off. My life. Spoke too soon. We think the gun is broken. What do we do now? There isn't enough food to go around even. Laura's been playing. We have a long Timmy's diet needs food. Today or never. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. But I have no food. Wait. Dolores has been putting on a brave face, but she... Okay, we're gonna put Dolores actually out. You're the parent here. I hope you fucking find her. Find it. There's enough food to go around 10. Ted has nothing to eat. Mary Jane is starving. We better... The trash can is becoming full of empty soap cans. That unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them were attracting. sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us the visit he offered us. Simple one-time deal for just one can of soup. We get the bag of all the contents we can't see. We get the bag. Should we make? Wait. We get the bag and all of the contents. We can't see what's inside of the traders gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? Please don't. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are. Wait. We're not about to start now. Gone are times where yard says the manager thought whatever junk in the mysterious bag. Butting heads lately. Today they got into an argument about movie characters, especially who would win in an ultimate battle, Peter Pan or an army of mutated cockroaches is a tricky one for sure. And the debate is heated. Who will come out on top? I'm took with the fucking dad. Oh no, right. Oh god. What? Why are you dead? Mary Jane won the debate with the sheer volume of her voice. A few hours into the shouting, Ted was begging her to stop complaining about a nauseating headache. Mary Jane was satisfied. Ted without his food. What are you gonna do with the spider? Now we think life could be much better in a way, not that much has changed. Please do not fucking die on me. Oh my god, who came back? What? Holy shit. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. When we came back to the shelter, we were relieved to discover that it was still locked. The padlock carries signs and attempt break-in, and whoever gave it tried did not exceed in getting inside. Sadly, the padlock is in a sorry state and we can't really use it anymore. The sweet government aid. Hey, we're no colonies, but something below affection. One of the food drops broke in midair and now it's raining, so luckily for us, a few can survive the fall. Some crates were filled with very weird stuff. Why they dropped a crate full of rubber ducks. The least one of the smaller crates had a few water bottles. Oh, okay. Holy shit. We forced one of the boxes open and found an impressive collection of stinky cheese. We discovered that eating with we value our lives and our noses, or decided to take the masks and leave the cheese behind. A bunch of folks were having a gunfight over several creators of drop supplies. One group emerged victoriously and chased off their opponents. One of the guns from the fight was left behind. Damn. Our map was really took in a beating during our expeditions, nearly usable now. Our low trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should have been careful. Dolores is not even pro. We should just sit down around. Well, we can't just sit around. Hunger drove Tim nearly insane. When he realized he woke up to provide for him, he snuck out and never returned. No. You get water and food. Oh no. Please, I'm scared, don't die. Fatigued, sick, hungry, yeah. Uh, Dolores would really love to eat something. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Okay, well, you can eat. We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location on the area, then leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is they provided us with geomagnetic coordinates, but we need a map to find out where it is. Incomplete. Yeah. Fuck. We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. I'm sitting around. Please do not die on me. You're all I got, girl. Come on. A note on our doorstep took us all by surprise. In it were found a request to bring some supplies to set location. Signed, friends. What kind of friends? We don't know who these people are, but here's our chance to find out. They're promising to make it worth our while. Should we help them? Is it the only last food I have? The authors of the note turned out to be twin siblings of a brother and a sister. They greeted us happily and took us to a small tent where they started handing out the supplies we brought to a small group of hungry survivors. Between them were people of all ages, including children, the elderly, and even a mime. Even a mime. A mine. The siblings shook our heads. The siblings shook our hands and proclaimed this the beginning of a new friendship. They promised to contact us again. We can't just sit around. Oh no. Last man standing? We can't just sit around. There's something in the water. We felt that we should do something about our interior decoration. The Fang shies really off in our fall shelter. While we were moving things around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. figured the best way to be sure nothing and no one jumps us into the mysterious room was to bash the door open and start firing. The smoke was gone. We were able to access our operation. The room was empty. We hit nothing but walls, and we were barely dodged. One ricochet gone bad. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Okay. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go, oh yeah. Someone paid us a visit today. It was an overly cheerful, red-haired woman, accomplished by a grumpy-looking, unnecessary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a traitor. And showed us the items she brought along. You hungry? Fuck. It was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. Women seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us an egg for some weird guy. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. We haven't done anything about it. Only water, girl. Sorry. We need to make a choice for two. Yeah, I want to, but I don't fucking can't. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were real deal for a second. They did have lab coats on and everything. Shall we help them? How much water do I have? 2? Only I had bug spray. If I had bug spray, I could literally. I won't be long. We asked them for their doctor license, but all they claimed they left them in another pair of. We asked them for their doctor license, but all they claimed they left them in another pair of trousers. We didn't dare ask if it was just one pair. We gave them water, a water bottle, and wished them a good journey and better luck with trousers. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. We didn't think it was coming back from the surface. It's been too long. Of all places, we were Paris, and it was probably the best. 51 days in our shelter. Holy shit. Shit. GG though, 51 days. Not bad. I think it's probably like the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. It ended at like 1 minute, 1 hour. That was fucking good. Can be stored up for to wait. Store can be stored for up to soup can be stored up. That was not a bad game at all. Yeah, thanks for watching.